Welcome to Inside the U, the Ultimate Adult Hockey Podcast. This is episode 4? 4. Season 5, episode 4.
Yes.
Season 5, dude. Imagine that.
Just the fact that it's episode 4.
I know.
I
right.
like this song.
All right. So, we get copyrighted in Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia doesn't like us.
Well, no,
We
it's
don't like
from
that,
the
song.
Yeah, but UMG, I'm pretty sure they kept all of their stuff out of Russia and Belarus after the Ukraine stuff. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, and it's whoever, I think it's Sony or UMG, or I'm not gonna act like I know who the actual owners are, the copyright owners, but they don't allow their stuff to be played in Russia and Belarus.
So we don't have any UHL presence in Russia.
No,
Not fact.
no. Our insights are yeah. I'll digress from that, but our insights are always interesting.
We're here with
the
Rob.
random German stragglers that are watching
know,
our
it's
stuff.
weird.
It's always,
Yes.
it's so interesting.
There is
That's
weird
the beauty
random.
of the internet, though. The shit just gets everywhere. Some random dude is like scrolling and just happens to stumble across it.
What the fuck is
like
this?
somebody's-
This league in New Jersey.
Why
I'm
is this
watching.
on my shit?
Yeah.
Like, so you're saying a German guy is like mid-strangle watching you
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah. dude.
That's a whole other demographic. I don't think any of us were
It's
really ready for.
interesting
Yeah.
if you look at it.
So I'd give Rob a proper intro, but Rob's been on the podcast like 4 times or something.
Yeah.
3 or 4 times. Not here, though. Mostly at, one here and then.
He's been here. His first one was here.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
here, but other
2
times
and,
at
yeah.
like All-Star games.
Yeah, I
or-
feel like the event podcast guest appearances were kind of like a prerequisite. Like, you guys are there, and it's like, oh, there's Rob. Well, yeah, but might as well put him on mic.
Rob's taking pictures, you know.
Yes, come on in.
All right.
All right, gang. Welcome to Inside the U, the Ultimate Adult Hockey Podcast. Each week we're bringing insider topics, special guests, regular guests, and slight entertainment from the world of adult hockey, along with discussions and updates around the Ultimate Adult Hockey League. I'm Larry, joined again by the commish, Mr. Eager Beaver. That's you. That's my new nickname for you. And special guest photo, Rob Cella. And this week we are back with all of the fun stuff, including Summer Showdown, league updates, and May's Players of the Month.
Oh, I didn't do it. You did it.
I got you guys.
All right. Nice.
Couple
idea.
standouts. I'm going to need help in the Rusty division, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Here. So before we do all that, just want to ask you guys to continue to drop comments, give us feedback, and share the show when you see fit. Quick reminder that something as small as sharing this episode can quite literally contribute to growing the UAHL as a whole. So with that being said, Players of the Month are being announced today on this week's episode. So I thought we would do a little bit of reflections on our May UAHL experience. Highs, lows, wins.
Fun.
How's progress going with the season?
Good.
I feel like you got a lot.
Good.
I mean, it's been a terrible month for
good.
the Hawks.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
not
No,
as
May was a bad month
May
for
was
the
rough.
Hawks franchise.
I think Rusty's been fun.
Yes.
gold,
what?
silver, and bronze.
0-6? 0-7?
Yes, yes.
In May, though.
That's what I'm talking. So I'm talking about our May. The progress that we've made so far.
Yeah.
The Hawks
Dusty
are
Beavers
back,
are.
baby.
Yeah, we are back. As of
Beavers
Tuesday.
are not in last place, which is refreshing.
Yeah.
We had a good
Not
week.
only that.
Beavers are fucking buzzing.
Not only are you not in last place, you guys are poised to make a push.
Yeah, we
Yes.
are. Yeah,
So.
yeah. We're playing well. We're we're syncing up.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of the Beavers, honestly.
Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited.
From a referee standpoint, like watching, because I get to watch, you know what I mean? It's like, man.
Playing good.
I got to give it to Larry, dude.
Coach Larry's a difference.
Coach Larry's. And we knew that was going to be it.
Yeah, I think it's a little more just the organizational.
Yeah.
That's what you need in Rusty.
We do, yeah.
The feeling of organization, I feel like, is enough.
Well, when you have
Make
a
you guys play
captain,
better.
when you have a captain that's never played hockey before,
Shut up, dude. You've been playing hockey for like a year, dude. That
Shut-
excuse is
you
over with,
shut up.
dude.
you
Your
shut up.
excuse is over with.
No, it's not.
Now we need you to perform.
They are. I think
Yes.
you,
I'm performing.
You displace a little bit of the responsibility on
did.
game days, right?
Yeah, I think I have to.
So now you can focus on being a weapon out there.
Exactly. That's my point.
I love it.
And I
need a
think
little help.
even just adding a coach, like the competition levels are up.
Yeah, I think
Everyone's
so.
juices are flowing a little bit more
Yeah,
because
dude.
it's a little more serious. You know, what
You
I'm saying?
teach him how to play defense for Hulk Bronze.
What we're
Never, dude.
he's a forward at heart. Unfortunately,
forward.
he's just freakishly
Perfect.
tall.
In bronze, you're perfect for a forward.
Well, that's
You
what I
couldn't
was.
do
I always
defense.
said that I'm a liability on defense and bronze. I get burnt. Like it's just I
of
can't
course
keep
you
up.
do. But
His play style, he's a forward.
But we did say, so like the last game of the season where Jerry really fucked that up. I'm going to be honest.
For what? Wait, which one?
Fuck that
against
up,
the
dude.
Chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He blew
that was the
end.
moment I knew. I'm like, they need something.
And me and Larry up at the fucking bird's nest. We're like, dude, they need a coach so bad.
Yeah.
Like, we can't just like, So it's a big difference. And you know what? Like, because we've talked to like Josh. We talked to Josh, and Josh is like, I think Anthony Amato is going to come coach
cousin,
the Raptors. Like, they just need
It helps.
Structure.
Yeah, I need it. Like any level needs it. Really, like okay, like here's what we need to do.
It'd be a significant advantage.
Yeah,
if everyone's bought in and you have somebody actually pulling the strings a little bit.
Yeah,
it's a significant advantage.
Yeah, and having that, like just knowing where you're supposed to go, because like you're not just gonna like learn this on your own.
Yeah,
no, it's difficult.
You have to be told like, okay, this is where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll
So,
get to that. I'm sure.
I don't want to step on Jerry's segment here, but
not at all.
You've had a busy month as well, Rob. How's it been, other than behind the camera? How's it been on the ice?
It's
good?
been
good season so far.
Yeah, it's been all right. I feel like I've dropped off since last season for whatever reason.
It's the ebbs and flows.
You're still a menace on defense.
Yeah.
You're my defensive partner.
Yeah,
and I put Rob in some tricky situations sometimes.
Can't make it too easy.
Yeah.
But that's when you show if you.
But I
show
trust
up.
you. I trust you. Like if I send it a certain way, like when I played one Hawks Browns game, but like you know. Like if I'm stuck, I know I send it and Rob's going to pick it up.
Right.
Rob's going to know what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So that helps.
Defense is an art.
Defense is really an art.
Yeah. Especially in men's league. It's a whole different thing. So
defense makes all the difference.
Yeah.
In a competitive men's league.
Yeah.
Before we came in, defense was non-existent. Nobody gave a shit about defense.
You basically had four wingers.
Yes. Games were 11-9.
Right.
Right. And now they're 4-2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like things are changing.
Well, because that's where the advantage kind of lies. I feel like, you know, if you can hunker down on defense, gives yourself a good advantage.
It does.
Like
Absolutely.
even clear breakouts, especially in Rusty, like it's huge advantage.
The breakout in Rusty would make any team in Rusty the best team. If you can execute a proper breakout in Rusty, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
golden, dude.
Absolutely.
So that's what Larry's for.
Yes, sir. We're getting there. We're doing a little bit of switching up on the line, setting up on the special team.
Do you want to get into that, or do you want to talk a little bit more about what Rob's been doing?
I will. I wanted a quick shout out to CD dropping some knowledge on our last episode.
Okay.
Montreal Canadiens beat the LA Kings because we were talking about who we wanted in the cup, and I think you said something about not knowing when the last Canadian
I
team
asked,
was in.
It was either before the Rangers or after. I think it was before.
He said the Canadiens beat the LA Kings in 1993, and they were the last Canadian team to win the cup.
With Gretzky. Gretzky was on the Kings at that time.
Probably.
If you're asking me, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And then Barry Melrose was the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the mullet.
Yeah.
Sweet mullet.
Yeah. So CD's Christian Davidson, by the way. He said Oilers Panthers will be the series he wants to see. He got it. So Oilers last won the cup in 1988, 5 years before the Panthers were even in the league.
They really got a lot of fucking cup wins with Gretzky, obviously, and
crazy,
Messier
bro.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even after Gretzky left, they won.
Yeah.
But like, dude, with Florida and Oilers, like I said, I always loved ever since when Giroux got traded to the Panthers.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let me root for the Panthers that year.
Yeah.
And then after they got Kachuk and they did their thing, I was like, man, they're so. And I use them in NHL 24, right? But like. They're so deep, dude. Fucking all four lines and defense and goaltending is so good.
Yeah.
And I think that they're going to beat the Oilers, but I want the Oilers to win, too.
I know.
Like,
I've been back and forth on this.
I want McDavid to win, dude. I was talking to Tom. I was like, I like when like greatness is rewarded. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like McDavid is obviously the best player in the world, and you like to see those guys win.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like their fan base is so much bigger. It's literally fucking the Florida Panthers fan base, which is fucking nothing, versus all of Canada. At this point, you know what I mean? So
the thing about Florida is that they're, as far as professional sports, they are very fair weather teams.
Yes.
Like I was down there for 8 years and you didn't hear shit. You saw no lightning bolts on any cars, no jerseys, and then all of a sudden they started winning. Now I've been a fan since this. I'm like, where have you been?
Exactly. And the thing is like, man, and you see what the NHL's doing.
No.
So McDavid's a little banged up. Mm-hmm. He's a little hurt. I think Draisaitl might be hurt too. They didn't make the Cup Finals game one until Saturday because I think that they know that from an American perspective, this is not going to be the best
series
ratings wise.
Yeah.
Like Florida versus Edmonton, like the random fan is not going to give a fuck about them. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
The diehard fans care,
Yeah.
right? They want to see it, but like the regular person
That
who
is
just
true.
kind of jumps in.
Do you think the distance
doesn't
had
care.
anything to do with it?
I was going to
That
say
does
that.
too.
Far,
it's like
man.
3,000 miles in between.
that's
but
far.
they also wanted to. They knew. I feel like they knew that it was going to be not that like rating, so they wanted to make sure McDavid was the most healthy
Right.
he could possibly be. And you would think that that's like an unfair advantage to Florida, but like for the sake of the NHL and the league and hockey in general, like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like I want to see McDavid in peak fucking. Apparently he couldn't shoot.
Yikes.
Oh, was
Like
that bad?
he's got like some abdominal issue or something like that. He couldn't even shoot.
Damn.
Yeah, that would explain the goal that he kind of flubbed on.
The little
First-
short
end of the first
backhand?
well, what was it? The end of the
that
first
one.
overtime against Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he had all the time in the world and he just couldn't release it.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Because it's a fucking marathon.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that
you know when
backhand
you're
was
battling
nasty.
an injury, like you can't.
That backhand, that toe drag around him, and just a little
Yeah, that was,
snap
that was
backhand.
absurd.
That was
bro.
like the sickest.
I watched
shit.
that like 600 times probably.
He's so good, dude.
That was ridiculous.
He's so ridiculously good.
You were saying about their fan base, man. The Oilers have more fans in the streets during a game than Florida has in their stadium. During
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They'll fill the stadium, but they won't. Like they don't have people outside. Like Edmonton has the stadium filled plus fucking 10,000 people
yeah,
outside.
in the street. Yeah, it's insane.
And-
so it's cool.
As an American, I like to see American teams win, but I also like it's been so long for Canadian teams to win.
I got no problem
Dude,
with
you
the
say
Oilers.
you want American teams to win, but everybody on the American, like 90% are Canadian anyway. So it's,
That's
what's,
true,
what's
too.
the difference?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just
That is true.
it's just hockey.
But I respect what Florida's done. Having such a limited, they probably don't have the budget of fucking most teams, right?
Yeah.
And then they're still put together like the most solid team. No crazy stars. I mean, Kachuk is.
That is a beautiful segue. Can we get into it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Play it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because here we go. Because don't frown. It's time for Summer Showdown. This is a Family Feud style competition between the two of you. I will be the host, and the loser of you two will need to do something for the other person that the COMM-U-NITY will vote on. But the most important thing about this bit is what? The loser
Is you.
won't be me.
It was going to be him. I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I was like, how do we make Jerry suffer?
No.
figure it
So
out.
since we have the guest today again, you guys have the option for one phone a friend for any time other than the initial buzz-in answer.
All
right.
So wait, the first one we cannot.
You cannot.
ask Rob.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So this is why what you said before was the perfect segue. Contestants, are your buzzers ready?
Yes.
Okay. As of December 2023, what did Forbes rank the top 5 most valuable NHL franchises?
Canadians.
Canadians are number 3 at $2.3 billion.
I thought they were to be the biggest.
So there are 2 more. There's a 1
Fuck.
and 2 that you can steal the board.
As of December 2023, Forbes,
Forbes.
NHL franchises.
Yep. Most valuable NHL franchise. Montreal
I know that.
Canadiens.
Damn, I fucked up, dude.
are
I know it now that I'm
2.3
thinking
billion.
about it, dude.
What about the Rangers?
Damn it, dude.
Rangers
Fuck.
are number 2.
Oh, really?
Rangers are number 2 at $2.65 billion. So, Larry, do you want to try to get 1, 4, and 5 with the help of Rob, of course, with one of your answers? Or do you want to pass it off to Steve and he has to get all of them?
I'd rather pass it off. I feel like that's been the winning move
Okay.
for the last few weeks.
Dude.
All right.
But I can ask Rob this.
You can ask Rob one time, though. He can only help out one
But
time.
I can converse with Rob.
Yep.
So, Penguins are probably high, but not. I can't imagine them being above the Rangers.
I mean, especially not recently.
It's Maple Leafs, right? It's got to be Toronto.
What do you think?
Toronto's got to be number 1.
I'm trying to think of the states.
Yep.
It's got to be a Canadian team. It's got to be Toronto,
Is that you want to go with Toronto?
right? All right. So we have
Most
1,
valuable
1, 4, and 5.
1, 4, and 5.
I'm going to say Toronto.
Toronto is number 1.
Let's go.
Toronto is number 1 at $2.8 billion.
Yeah.
But now
but I still have to get 4 and 5.
you have to get 4 and 5.
Penguins.
Penguins are not on the list. All right, Larry. You can talk it over with Rob.
He's not going to get this, dude.
But
no way, dude.
you have number 4 or 5. You got to get 1. You got to get 1. Number 4 or number 5.
And Larry's got the lead on me.
What
right?
about
2
like?
to 1.
Let me. I'm gonna. What do you think about
It is. Yeah. This is week 4.
new.
So this is week 4. So Larry's up 2-1 right now.
What is the Penguins? Do you know?
No, I just did top 5.
Okay.
Is there any Southern teams that stand out to you? Like Nashville,
Maybe Tampa.
Tampa. That's interesting.
Southern states.
That's not the. What, do they have a timer for Family Feud?
Yeah, they do.
We got time. It's all right.
It's all right.
We can figure
This
this
is a very interesting.
I don't think there's no chance Larry's getting it.
What the fuck does that
Honestly,
mean?
man, I think
Because it's hard, dude. I'm like trying to think, but
It is hard. I'm trying to think of
I got one.
value.
I have one in mind that I think maybe like probably 5th though. I don't.
Well, I was about to say, don't say anything.
I don't know, dude. I think the Kings might have a valid argument.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like
Los Angeles, solid.
Tampa Bay's a good one too.
This
though.
is to tie it up. So if you lose this, it's 2-2.
Damn, I don't know who I want to go with.
We got to give him 10 seconds, dude.
All right. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna go with the Kings.
Damn, I think it's the Kings.
Kings are number 4.
You goddamn,
My
dude.
boy, let's go.
I was literally
Kings
saying it in
are
my
number
head.
4.
I was saying it in my head, and he said it, and I was like, "Fuck, dude."
You put it out there. You shouldn't have even thought about
Yeah,
it.
he said it.
I know, but you put it in there.
What do you mean?
You
Put it
thought
in the
about it,
universe.
dude.
I
thinking
thought
about
it.
it.
I was
You thought
thinking
it.
Kings, and I was like,
All right,
fuck.
Well,
So-
it was that, and the fact that he flipped me off under the table when I said Kings.
Oh, did he? Let's go.
That's
like,
funny.
God
All right,
damn.
so number 4.
felt that.
So Larry is up 3-1. So do you guys want to
I do. I would like to hear a lot of
number
this.
5? Number 5. So the Kings are $2 billion.
Are they 4?
They're number 4. So number 5 is still open. This could be a collective. All 3 of you could talk it out.
What about is Tampa Bay up there?
No, Tampa
I
Bay
don't
is
think
not.
so.
really?
No, I was hoping you were going to say that. I knew they weren't going to be up there.
Tampa Bay is not.
I got to think like either the Islanders
East
or
Coast. I'll give you East Coast.
Oh, yeah,
Islanders
I guess so.
or Buffalo.
A little more south. Nope. Buffalo. Oh,
It's not the Hurricanes. There's no fucking way.
no,
it's
it's
the
it's northeast. You guys.
Bruins.
Who?
Boston.
Boston.
Oh, shit,
Boston
that was
Bruins.
dumb.
Boston
I
Bruins 1.9 billion.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Damn it.
as of
Fuck
2023.
you, Rob. You did that. You would have never said the Kings, dude.
Forbes,
The Bruins was the first team I thought of.
All right.
Bruins are number 5.
All right.
So Forbes ranked top 5 most valuable NHL franchises. Toronto Maple Leafs 2.8 billion. Then the New York Rangers at 2.65 billion. Montreal Canadiens at number 3, 2.3 billion. Los Angeles Kings 2 billion. And number 5, Boston Bruins 1.9.
That sucks, dude.
Billion.
That fucking Family Feud is so flawed, dude.
Oh, that's not the one. There you go.
Yeah. It's just like you could steal it. Like I could probably name 4 out of 5, dude.
Okay, well then you should have got it.
That is true. You should have listened to Maple Leafs first.
So yeah.
I actually didn't think of them until I actually had to really like
You
fucking
thought-
think about it. Yeah.
All right, so 3-1.
Damn it.
Larry's up.
I can't believe,
would've
I
swore
can't believe the
would
Canadians
be so
aren't up
high.
there.
Yeah, I would have thought they were so
That's
high.
interesting.
Them in Toronto, I thought would be.
Oh,
No, Canadians are. Canadians
third.
are
They're
third.
third. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just would have thought they would be higher up.
Well, New York. Anything in New York's going to be a high
Yeah,
market.
that's what I thought of.
That's a high market.
Yeah. I was just trying to. Yeah.
I wonder where the Whalers.
I knew the
were
Rangers
panning
were
out
up
in
there,
that discussion. If they stayed in the league.
Yeah.
Hartford.
I don't know.
Come
but-
on, dude. They've Brass Bananas have brought people in from miles around.
So there you go.
Know, dude.
All right.
So you have anything you want to get into with our guest here? Or?
So what I wanted to talk about, because everybody's going to see Rob, and obviously if you've been in the season, you've been in this league, you know every season we take pictures, and people get new new uniforms. Holy crap!
Jerry had a couple of beers.
Teams
before this.
get new uniforms, and
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
you see
yeah.
Rob or Bob around. So I just want to give Rob a little time to talk about what he's been up to.
Yeah. It's been a busy month, huh?
It has been a very busy 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's not done yet.
Nope.
Tonight should cap off 3 weeks of continuous photography.
Yeah.
Like I told you guys, just when I did my uploads last night, I think I was just over 8,000 photos before 2 games last night and 3 games tonight. One of which I'm actually playing and shooting at the same time.
I don't think that's a good idea, dude.
Why not?
Because Rob is such like a staple on defense for that team that like I would love him to focus on defense.
Yeah. Well,
I'm taking out the
different.
I'm
angle,
taking
though.
out like the business
I was
perspective.
gonna say in
of it.
terms of him getting things done, I feel.
But I'm like I
yeah.
want a Hawks Browns win more than I want.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be out there like I'm going to be paying attention.
Who are we playing
obviously.
tonight?
You're playing Dad Bots.
Yeah,
Dad
that's
bods.
gonna be a tough one too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Dad
I mean, at the
bolts.
end of the day, as long as I'm paying attention, I'm not missing line changes and whatnot, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
How many D do you have tonight? Do you know?
As far as like rostered D, we have 3.
Oh,
Actually,
So I'm going to have to play D again, aren't I?
yeah, 3.
Maybe I'll play, dude.
Yo.
But maybe we'll see if the Stars are not have enough players,
Yeah.
and I can jump down.
Well, where are the Stars playing?
Skate zone.
Flyers Training Center. So they have,
so yeah,
they
you
have
can't.
12 skaters right now. So I guess I'm playing.
Yeah, I think they're all right.
They'll be fine.
Fuck. All right.
We need you more.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude.
That's a tough choice.
Yeah.
That's all right. You'll make it.
So I feel like you got it
Stars
down to a
need to.
science, though. It's just more teams, more volume. You
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
have to
No, it's definitely
more
down.
scheduling.
It's very systematic now.
How many teams you got left?
3. I've got Sugarbush, us, and Tropics.
Nice.
I shot Norwalls and shit. Who's the first team?
Oh, that's
Nah,
nice.
it wasn't Sheep. They played Sheep last night.
Warriors,
it was a
James.
skate zone.
You were at you were at Hollydale last night.
I was at both.
Oh, you really?
Oh, wait, you don't know that?
Last night we had JMCC Auto and Warriors, and we had Moonshine
Who played
Thundercats.
last night?
Moonshine Thundercats.
At skate zone.
Yeah.
Moonshine 3-0.
That's right.
Let's
I
go.
shot Thundercats. I'm sorry.
There you go.
But yeah, there have been multiple nights where I'll start at Hollydale, skate zone, back to Hollydale. And that's where the kind of like the problematic part of it comes in, because I can only stay for maybe a full period
Right.
at skate zone, and then it's a 25-minute drive.
Yeah.
Like last night in Norwalls, I got there, there was 10 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, especially for a team that like hasn't had photos yet.
Yeah.
I want to try
Newer
to
team.
Get
Yeah,
a
get
bunch
guys,
more.
Yeah.
And I was about to say that's a good disclaimer because you were telling us earlier that you try your best to get every player, but sometimes it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'll
always
just
work
apologize to any team
There you
or
go.
player that has not seen photos of themselves. You would think it's easy, but it's really not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's why
and-
we do it every season, too. I mean,
Out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, take, I don't know, 200, like the Knights Stars game, because I basically stayed for most of that game. I shot like 500 photos. And I can guarantee that I still probably didn't hit every player.
Yeah, that's
Because you got to figure there's times where the camera's out of focus because they're too close, too far. I mean, anything in front of the net's a giant shit show. So it's a gamble of what I can actually get out of that.
right.
And ideally, you want a picture of somebody with the puck, like they have the puck, or they're doing
It de-
something with the like
It
in the
depends.
play.
I
you know?
mean, anytime that I can get a good shot of like the flex, I love
Yeah.
those shots. I love getting a goalie shot over like the shoulder of a defenseman, or
Yeah.
when the puck's coming in.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is getting like an upper profile from the hips
Yeah.
up, and everything is really detailed and sharp. It's
Even like between whistles, too. I noticed you take a lot of those, too. Yeah.
Every time at the face-offs, I'm shooting as many players as I
Yeah.
can, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to
Yeah,
get a
and those
chance
come
to
out
shoot
good,
them.
and you get as many people as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you like the photos, which I know you will because quality is awesome,
you.
there is packages. So if you want them back out to do, or if you get new uniforms halfway through,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are we aware of any other teams getting jerseys? I know Norwalls just got theirs, but I
Yeah,
thought there was
no.
another team.
No.
don't know.
Hawks at some point may get some white jerseys.
Yeah,
White.
well, that's eligible to happen any season, so.
Yeah, been saying that
that's-
for a while.
Nah, there's
Not
no
that I know.
no open
Oh,
orders.
Tropics are getting white jerseys.
This season?
Yes.
Okay.
They're waiting for them to come in.
Oh, it was dad bods. That
Yeah.
there was something going on. I was talking to Katie. Apparently,
customs
some
orders.
people got the jerseys mailed directly to their house.
Yeah.
but the entire team still hasn't gotten the full order. However that happens.
However that works, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There's a lot of teams that take
Well, that's
pictures.
cool.
Yeah.
Good. That's all I wanted to ask. I wanted him to, have a platform to tell everybody what his plan was and, what's going on.
Thank you for my pedestal.
Sure. I'm sure you've seen Rob out and about.
When I finally got it out more,
Yeah, I was really
spewing
worried we were
that.
going to have to call your wife that you were like in mid-stroke.
I was having a stroke or so. Oh my God, I couldn't get that word out.
Rob's got something cooking too.
He does have something cooking.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Always so there's
For
going to
the-
be
for the
more.
release.
Yeah, there's going to be more to come.
The drop. Okay. Exciting.
Rebrand everything.
Yeah, rebrand. Got some things up my sleeve that
Yeah.
I think people will be very interested in. But
Yeah.
Retooling.
Can I be like a test? Fuck basketball.
Dummy.
You would.
I'm honestly like for what
do
I
we do our
discussed with
shoot?
you guys. I'm probably gonna need all three of you there.
Sweet.
A player and then somebody to help with.
I'm doing a boom. I
Extra
know
stuff.
you're just gonna have me have
put my half shield on, dude. Let's go.
The boom.
Seriously,
Listen, I match, dude. All my shit matches. It's red and black.
Yeah, well, I mean, if anyone in the league should match, it should be the commissioner.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think?
All right, dude. All right.
Not to mention you're on like 3 Hawks or 2 Hawks teams, so I would think that everything would be in order.
No, I didn't get the call for Hawks Gold yet.
Oh my god! Come on, Rob.
Deservedly so. I feel like I haven't earned that yet.
Yeah, well, we're struggling as it is.
What about a new Dusty photo shoot? Huh?
We need to do a whole Dusty get up.
Yeah, I think Dusty
Yeah.
needs a little bit of an overhaul.
Overall,
Dusty needs an upgrade,
He
dude.
needs
maybe a jersey.
some Botox or something.
Yeah, I think that whole Dusty situation currently should have a place at Skate Zone in Atlantic City because I think that matches everything
Yes,
time-wise.
it does. Yes.
We're going to have to get one of those like those
Glass
cases.
cases,
Yeah,
and just mannequin them up and just leave them in there. Dusty through the years.
all lit up, nice.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, that'd be actually
Dusty through the years.
Yeah.
The
You'll read
UHL
a-
Hall of Fame, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have like we'll have the original Dusty's cup there. We'll have like,
Dusty claws too, man. with
Oh,
the-
Yeah, I think we could just do it with just the heads and the trophy case. I don't think we need the full costume.
Yeah, don't let kids in there because
Dusty
that would be like nightmare fuel.
Dusty's scared a few kids, dude.
Yeah,
Dusty is terrified. Of
Luca, my son, loves Dusty.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
Loves Dusty.
Yeah,
It
But
doesn't
did you ever
matter what
see-
you look at.
Did you ever see like photos from like the 30s and the 50s of like kids getting pictures with
Yeah,
like,
those
Santa Claus and the
crazy-
Easter
It's,
Bunny?
like, terrifying.
It is absolutely horrifying, dude.
Yes.
Dusty not looking too bad when you look at those pictures. That's all I'm saying. He looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Dusty, my
Dusty.
man.
All right. Anyway, this week's episode of Inside the U is presented by UAHL Events and BioSteel.
go.
As you all know, Summer Series 2024 in the UHL Experience presented by BioSteel is coming to the Atlantic City Skate Zone June 21st to the 23rd. A couple weeks away,
Yes.
I think, right? 2
Yep,
weekends?
yep. We had to pull some audibles, but
As always.
nevertheless,
As always.
nevertheless, we're gonna have fun.
The tournament game
gonna be
is
fun no matter
tough,
what.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so tournament, just everything from the tournament to the planning to the events. There's
Yeah.
a lot of speed bumps.
Have
along
we
the way.
talked about free agents on here?
I was just going to say, so
Okay.
registration notes, if you have any.
Yeah. So we discovered, which was it honestly in hindsight is kind of obvious,
My idea.
we opened up free agency for tournament teams. So if you don't have a full team or your team doesn't want to play, but you want to play, you can sign up as a free agent. We've already created one team,
Great idea, Larry.
entire team from free agents.
Good idea.
So how many slots we have open now? One?
One team.
No, we have more than that. So we had a couple of teams drop out. So we're still looking for. It looks like we're going to end up being one big division, and that'll be tier 2, so like bronze plus level and below. So unfortunately, the few teams that were tier 1, we just didn't have enough to fill out a full division. At least now we have 2 weeks left, so
Yeah.
probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're going to have one big division. So, sorry, Bass guy, you can't play.
Which, quite frankly, it's much easier for us, and I think it'll go smoother as a tournament in whole.
One division?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's ideal, honestly. But I would love to have, because we only have one rink at Skate Zone.
Yep.
So 8 teams is honestly like the perfect. We have 6 right now.
Yeah.
So for that one division. So 8 teams would be perfect. It would fill it out and be much
Yeah.
better. If we had 2 rinks there, we could have a fucking 20 teams.
Yeah.
But like one rink is tough.
Yeah.
But
It is.
it'll be a lot of fun.
Also, I mean, the bigger division's
teams
a little
are-
more competitive, too.
Yeah, 6 teams would be fun too.
100%.
Honestly, because it's all one division. So
Yeah.
top 4 make it.
Exactly. It's competitive still.
Yeah. So it'd be fun.
Yep, that's that. So free agent, UHLhockey.com/summer series.
Yes.
Cool.
And whether you're joining us on or off the ice, we have a block rate set up with Resorts Casino.
Yes.
It's a couple weeks away, but we have discounted room rates. And for the players, we've set up a shuttle service to the rink with bag storage, so you have nothing to worry about
Yes.
there. But go to the link in our bio. The block rate's available. And whether you're playing or not, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
It is good. It's the cheapest deal.
Yeah,
in
cheapest and
Atlantic
easy.
City.
Because we've said it before, like we compared to other hotels just to make sure like it was worth doing, and it's a couple hundred cheaper,
it's
$100
very
cheaper.
Yeah, it's about
stuff.
$200-$300 cheaper than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Where do we settle on doing the not after party, but I know when the 4 of us went down, we went to, where was that, Margaritaville?
Yeah. So, so Margaritaville didn't work out. Then we tried to do tailgate, and then we ran into some hiccups with the city permitting and stuff like that that didn't work out. So we are working with Vagabond
There's a bar right around the corner.
right around the corner, about a block away, that we actually worked with the Jitney to make that stop. So the Jitney's now going to go from Resorts to the Skate Zone to Vagabond to Resorts. So it's going to do a loop
Vagabond is awesome. It's like a beer garden outside. Yeah. Did you go check it out?
I didn't check out the beer garden, but I did talk to
Beautiful.
them, and we can have basically wherever we want in there. Yes. We're going to do drink tickets. There's specials from 12 to 6, so it's right in the middle on Saturday the 22nd. So, you could drive over, you could take the jitney over, you can do whatever you want.
You can literally walk. It's probably like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, it's a couple blocks up, but it's like kind of a main highway. So if
that is a main road.
Yeah,
once you cross the street,
if you cross the street, you're fine, and it's right on the water. It's cool. It's a really cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. So it's kind of like what we do with Iron Hill.
Exactly.
So we'll have the drink specials, food specials, and it'll be fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait. Getting ripped, dude. Plus,
that weekend's gonna be dangerous.
It's gonna be bad for me.
I don't care where we're at.
Plus, there's a Corvette dealership across the street. I'm fucked, dude.
Where does the Corvette dealership have anything to do with it?
I was like, what?
Because I've already done this once in my life where I made a fucking
impulsive buy
at that same dealership, mind you. And
I'm gonna push you towards it. I'm gonna be like,
stop
just do it.
You're gonna get me divorced.
Just do it.
I can't help myself,
dude. If you get intoxicated enough to the point where you belligerently buy a Corvette, I want to be there step by step. I want to video the entire thing because that would be fucking amazing.
That would be awesome.
I'll drive your truck home.
You better video me going to the fucking bank, dude, and like filing for bankruptcy and shit.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be bad, dude.
But yeah,
it's gonna be bad.
I see Saturday being a complete shit show.
It will be 100% a shit
with
show.
a jitney that will take everybody from the bar to either location.
Yeah, it's going to be an issue.
So you know what I might do actually? Instead of doing a loop, maybe have them going from resorts to skate zone to Vagabond, back to skate zone, then to you know what I mean?
I think there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more
traffic
between skate zone to Vagabond.
Yeah, that'll be
100%. That's why I'm saying do that twice before going instead of looping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having it go back and forth and then go to resorts every so often.
Hopefully, I'm gonna be slumped in the jitney.
Dude.
Hopefully,
Vagabond. Take me to Vagabond.
I mean,
dude, those Saturdays.
Our game's at 3 p.m. But it's like 2:50. I'm like, I gotta get a beer in.
I got an extra ticket.
Those Saturdays are so tough, dude.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. And the best thing is you don't have to worry. You just literally just hop on.
Yeah.
You leave your stuff. We're going to have it secured. It's going to be in a locked area. So we're going to section off. Every team is going to have their own section.
Sweet.
For your bags. And we already have that planned out. So
sweet.
Yeah, everything is good.
Shout out to DeMarco.
Sunday's going to be
wanting to
fucking
do the
Zombieland.
The club Friday night.
Yeah. What? Isn't DeMarco like 30 something, dude? Holy fuck,
bro!
Dude. He's like, let's go to the club. I was like, Nick, I will never go to a fucking club. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking 21 years old.
He's heard me say that for so long. I'm like, no. Dude, I'm like, Monique might want to go. That'll be fun.
Dude, it was awful when I was 23.
It's the worst.
Like, it's the worst.
It's the worst. I'll go gamble.
Yes.
And drink.
Yeah, like, that is like fun. Bars and stuff out there.
Like,
so.
Jesus, dude.
That's fun.
Let's go hang out with a bunch of fucking
it's so fucking expensive. For what?
It's very expensive.
For nothing, dude. For nothing.
I don't know, dude.
You got to wear nice shoes.
Yeah, dress codes. Dude. How dare they?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Either way, that weekend is going to be a little ridiculous.
Just to get fucking hammered to fucking dance.
Every time we would go down there, I would get hammered beforehand, go to the club for 20 minutes, and then go gamble the rest of the night anyway. So what the fuck's the point?
Yeah,
you
pay a cover charge.
Yeah, and then I'm out gambling the whole time. So that's fun for me. That's fun for me.
I just don't feel like hockey players are club guys.
No.
Dude.
Well,
Nick is. Nick is. I'm not.
Well, Nick is just like a party guy.
Yeah, he is.
Nick will have fun there. For sure.
Book your room, and then that way you don't have to worry about anything.
Go grab you or your team spot. Still available. Book a room and check out the Summer Series trailer with the link in the description. We will see you all in a few weeks.
Yes.
Special shout out to Miliani Eyewear, who will be joining us down there with as a vendor, and kind of helping us, sponsor some giveaways and things like that. So
we'll have some BioSteel stuff.
BioSteel and the Flyers too.
The Flyers may be coming down, and
yeah.
Maybe I can convince them to bring Gritty, but they're not going to bring Gritty.
Yeah, and of course
That's like a whole fucking deal with them.
Yeah.
Well, Gritty has like his own fucking like
entourage.
Security
detail.
Yes, dude. For real. Like it's a whole thing, dude.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So that's like not for show, like at the Flyers games, the guys in the Men in Black suits.
Yeah, they're really
for real.
They're protecting them.
It's for real.
And then we'll have
it is half show, but it's also like they really like have a whole group of like having him as an appearance.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole deal with him.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's always got to be in the back of your mind. Like, I wonder what this dude looks like. Like, does he physically look like a representation of what's on the outside of the costume?
I forget who else. Who was I talking to?
Mark.
He said it was one person that does everything.
That it's one person. He's so that whoever is Gritty is so talented.
Yeah.
It is one person?
Yeah, apparently it's one person. I talked to Dan Pike too.
That's why it's
and
so difficult
it's one
to book
person. He fucking can dance, he can skate, he can play hockey, he can do what. I'm like, dude, this dude is fucking amazing.
But if you remember, the first time Gritty hit the ice,
he couldn't skate
ate shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently now he's like fucking great.
That's
skater.
well. That's why the security is so top notch. I got to protect that man.
I know,
He's a valuable guy.
I'll tell you what's incredible, dude.
Or girl.
Like, he'll be in the
I'm assuming guy,
upper
but-
level or in Gritty's corner, and he's launching the footballs towards the whatever buckets. Nails them, dude.
That Gritty's
He's very
corner
skilled,
is
dude.
hilarious.
Yeah, I think maybe part of it was like getting used to wearing this big fucking costume.
Yeah.
and
I think that's
learning
bigger
how to
than the
skate.
Fanatic as far as like wide. I think it's bigger than the Fanatic.
It is.
Fanatic is big.
Yeah,
He's got that
Fanatic
big
just
belly.
rides around on a quad or whatever, and just like kind of jumps
Dances
on
on
the
the dugout.
bullpen
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yo, do you know that the Fanatic is the most sued lawsuit? Or I'm sorry, is the most sued mascot of any mascot in sports?
Because he just like throws cakes at people and stuff and like messes
you know,
with people.
You got to
Gritty
figure
does it too, but it's kind of staged. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would think they would have to like sign something like are you
Fanatic's a little
okay? with-
unhinged, I guess.
Yeah. Fanatic just goes and like
Gritty took over, dude.
Yeah.
He's the best mascot.
Dude, the
in
first
sports.
like 2 weeks he was like announced and like out there. He was on Good Morning America. He's in helicopters. He's in airplanes. It's like,
he got a lot of flack too at first.
dude, the first I remember I was
did.
living in Florida and someone sent me a photo. This is the Phillies or the Flyers' new mascot. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's
Like,
what I
was
thought.
horrified.
I know. I was like, what is
whoever
that?
came up with that, fucking genius.
Genius.
I
Now,
guess
now
so,
that
yeah.
you say, yeah.
Genius, dude.
Did
Well,
you
it's
know,
because they were so bad too. I feel like.
Yeah.
did
they
you know
needed
there
something.
was? Yeah, right. Did you know there was there's a mascot Hall of Fame in like Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he'll get there.
He will.
Yeah, he
if
definitely
he's not
will.
there already.
I was gonna say he's probably up there already.
Yeah.
Let's get into our league updates here. If you want to run through our week 4 recap,
This past week,
let's go. Start with the. We gotta get a habit of this. Start with the Rusty review because that is what kicked off week 4. And selfishly, what a week!
Yeah.
in Rusty.
Yeah.
Well, for the Dusty Beavers at least. I'm sure the other games were good too.
What a
Yeah.
week to be alive in Rusty.
yeah,
I was shaking after this game. All right, good.
I know it was a tough game. So
In a good way.
the Rusty Wolves beat the Dusty Bush 3-1. That was over at Pensauken.
Yep.
Yeah.
So good win for the Wolves, getting them back in the win column. I think was that their first win?
I'm going to
or-
bring up the standings too. Just
Yeah,
so
I think that was
Okay.
our first one.
Yeah, they're 1-1 here.
Yeah.
2 games played.
All right. So, game I refed, which was a crazy game.
Yeah.
So, the Dusty Beavers fucking showed out, dude. Honestly. Like, they played the best game I've ever seen the Beavers play in franchise history.
Frustrating.
They're
Still
back.
lost.
They're back.
They've arrived.
They've arrived.
Lost by a goal.
Yeah.
But it was so the end result was the Yetis beat the Dusty Beavers 6-5.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, fucking Dan Lewis rang one off the post. Like, Beavers were pressing.
Yeah,
And they were going to tie it. Because it was like...
We were down 3.
We were down 3. Yeah, they were down 3, and then they came back and Dan made like a couple moves around a guy.
Yeah.
And shot it right off the post, and I was
Inside post because it went out the other way.
yeah. And I was like, as a
Couldn't
ref, I'm
believe it.
sitting there like, right? Because
With like 30 seconds left in the game.
It was brutal, dude.
exactly. But lost by a goal, but nothing to be. I mean, you couldn't be
Dude,
proud.
Dan was pissed. At the
Yeah,
end of
but
the
hold
game,
up.
too.
To his credit, he had 3 goals already.
Yes.
So this
Yes.
would have been his 4th goal.
Yes.
So he had a great game.
Dan had a great game.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
all around good game. Yetis are they're a solid team, free agent team. They got a couple good players.
Chickens.
So,
Former chickens.
yeah, former chickens.
Yeah.
So they're a good team. They're fun and they're fun to play against.
They are.
They're it's always a good competition.
Yeah.
good people.
Across the pond there at Pensauken, South Jersey Cornstars beat the Raptors 11-2.
Yep.
Raptors are a free agent team struggling, but they got 2 goals. That's pretty good. They're fine against the best team
So
in
here's
Rusty,
the thing.
probably.
I'm pretty sure they score every game, which is positive.
Yes.
Because the Dusty Beavers, when we first started, did not do that.
No.
So the fact that they're getting on the board,
Yeah.
it's positive for them. So
It's not that wasn't
to
a good
see.
matchup either against the Corn Stars.
Well, yeah,
but
that's what
I
I'm
can imagine it's similar to how the
1 versus 9.
how the Chickens did last season, where they kind of picked up midway through,
which I think
guess
they will.
later on.
And like you
Raptors
said,
will take
they're
some-
going to get some help on the bench as well. So
Well, Josh was asking. I'm not sure if that came to fruition.
Oh,
or
okay.
not, but
Yeah.
Look at Big Santora on the score sheet.
he's actually
Yeah.
doing really well this season. He's
Unicorn.
one of the leaders.
I think he might be the
He's
player
up
of the
there.
month for Rusty.
Yeah,
he's up
He's
there,
been doing really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and Dan obviously.
Yeah. So, and then the second game at Flyers Training Center was Narwhals versus Moose. And that was a really close game, really tight game. And then Narwhals kind of pulled away late. Oh no, they kind of pulled away halfway through. Moose kind of kept in it, but it was like Narwhals kept the distance for a little while,
Just little by little.
So Narwhals won 9-6 against Moose Hockey in that game.
All right.
So that was a really good game, honestly.
So that was
Shaka's head off.
Correct.
That's what it was.
So
Narwhals snuck their way up to third place, and Moose dropped a little bit after that. That was definitely a big matchup.
It was. So first game on Monday, Hawks went into this. The Hawks franchise went into this without a win.
I think we're 0-5 at this point.
Yes. Team 24/7. They were
hammer it home, Larry.
They were 24/7 was 0-2, so you knew that they were going to come. That was a tough position for the Hawks to win. Yeah, that was a tough position for the Hawks to go in. 5-1, 24/7 beat Hawks Gold. Larry with the own goal. I got a bunch of texts about Larry's goal.
Dude, that was a filthy fucking goal.
Oh shit, you were there? I forgot you saw that. Yeah.
I wish I was shooting video, but I mean,
everyone told me that it was a sick goal. Yeah.
Every now and then I can.
Did you pull it up on live bar?
I didn't get a chance to pull it up, but I just got a million. Like everyone was like, "Yo, the goal of the game was Larry."
Every now and then I black out a little bit.
Larry's back.
Larry's back, dude.
Larry's back. Nice.
I had a good game Monday, and then Tuesday we won, but
yeah, Larry's such a fucker, dude. I swear to God. He's like, I'm struggling, and then he'll go fucking do something like that, dude. Anyway, dude,
it's in there. It's in there. I just wish it was a little more consistent.
Gotta activate it.
Yeah,
tough loss for the boys either way.
Yeah. Going to Silver that same night, the Barracudas beat Militia 8-2. That was a kind of a surprise because I feel like the Barracudas were struggling a little bit. They got a win over Militia. 8-2 is a big win.
Yeah, it is. And Militia's a tough team to play against, so I don't know what to expect out of the Barracudas here.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're just getting it together.
Because I thought they were kind of similar to the Whale Watchers, like just some young guns. And Militia is just tough to play against. They just are.
They're so tough to play against.
So I was surprised to see that.
They're like that physical team that you're like, it's just tough. It's like you have to grind it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Night's Watch beat Chills 7-5. Yep. So Chill get their first loss of the season, and then
Gold's interesting.
Yeah, Gold is very interesting. The Lippincotts always kind of even things out.
Yep.
That whole family that they got going on. So they win 7-5. Multi Ducks beat the Blue Chew Bulldogs 7-3. That was a surprise as well.
Wow. It was.
I wasn't really not expecting that, but that's awesome.
Multi's interesting too. They're
you never know who you're gonna get.
Yeah,
that's kind of like everybody, really, man. Like the nice part about Silver and Gold right now is
Silver's crazy. If you look at the goal differential, Rain City's in first. They're a +2. Mm-hmm. Militia's in last at -4. Like it's insanely close.
Yeah,
1 through 8. Yeah. So
that's
going to be a tough.
Any given Monday, I guess, or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Anybody can win, man. It's crazy. So. Rain City Gold kept chugging along with a 5-1 win over Armada.
Yep.
And that was, Rain City Gold is they're just deep.
They're sitting at the top.
Yeah, they're deep. And I kind of expected
they
that.
They are deep. Yeah.
Just by observing Gold, whereas most Gold teams have, 8 skaters.
Yeah.
They have full 3 lines.
They're
there.
You know what I
mean? So
bunch of young guns. Yeah.
Just depth is going to fucking push them along.
Yep.
So, leading to Tuesday, the Hawks Silver, the OG Hawks.
Yep.
Beat the Whale Watchers 8-5. That was a very tough game as well. Whale Watchers are really good, young group of guys. But Hawks get their first win.
They're fast.
First win of the season for the Hawks.
We needed it. The Hawks franchise needed it.
Yeah. And, now we're just setting it. Now it's going to just take off.
Sure. You know what? I expect big things out of tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think
big game tonight.
Yeah. So
against Dad Bots. Night's Watch Silver beat Rain City 5-1.
I couldn't believe that.
I could.
Really?
Yeah. I think Rain City is good, but they have a chance to lose now.
Yeah. I'm not downplaying Night Watch's ability at all.
They got Robbie too.
Rain City there's few teams in the league that can really move the puck.
Yeah.
Like they can.
Sure. And Robbie is the great equalizer.
He really is. Dude.
He really is. He's really good. Glassboro Goop beat the Koopas 7-3.
That was such a fun game. I wish I didn't have to leave that one.
No?
Nah.
That was a good game.
Santora was a fucking maniac.
He played goal for...
that was 2 subs. So that was 2 subs that game. Yeah. It was Mr. Leeds.
Mr. Leeds, yeah.
Yeah, played goal for Goop.
For Goop, and then Santora for Koopas. That's right.
Yes, sir. Veritas Senators played Paisanos. Paisanos squeaked out a 6-5 win over the Senators.
That was a tight one, man.
Yeah. I like to see Paisanos in Bronze Plus successful as well.
3-1. Doing well.
They're up 3-1.
Yeah. 2 nights ago, the Knights played part of a home and home.
Home and home.
Knights played the Stratosphere Stars twice this week.
Yeah.
Once tonight, which this is Friday, June 7th. Kevin Magnan, Hawk Silver player as well, scored all 4 goals for the Knights against the Stars. Stars.
Have a night.
Yeah. I did not get a chance I couldn't play Wednesday night.
Sick, dude.
Not that I would have made a huge difference, but 4-2 Knights win.
Nice.
Then we had a lot of games. We had a few games last night as well. The Warriors beat JMCC Auto, the defending champs, 4-2.
2 defending champs having a tough
So,
time
yeah,
here.
these 2 games I'm surprised about. That was...
Yeah. Happy to see the Warriors successful
Me too.
in bronze.
Me too.
Moonshine, Meatball, beat the Thundercats, defending champs, 5-2.
Yeah, Meatball might have had the save of the year.
Meatball did?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Hit off his back or something, right?
Yeah, he
It was
laid
like
down in the
exactly-
crease.
Was that him that laid down?
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody else.
Pretty
He
sure
sent it to
Meatball.
me. Was it?
If he sent it to you, then he did it.
Yeah, probably.
Did he lay down or did he fall?
No, that was
kidding,
a
I'm
save.
kidding.
The one that he sent me was a save. I just couldn't pick out who it
Who it
was.
was.
But Moonshine 3-0.
There you go.
Happy to see that too. I like to see Moonshine win.
Yeah, so I was saying Thundercats, last year's champs, last season's champs, starting off 0-3.
Yeah.
James
happens.
CC Auto, last season's champs, 1-2-1 on a 2-game losing streak, I believe.
It's tough, man. Every season, everybody gets better.
Dusty's Cup hangover, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone gets better. For sure.
Sheep Hockey beat the Bronze Narwhals 7-1. That was, not a close game.
Yeah,
Alf with 3 goals.
Yeah.
That was, we'll get there.
Alpha
Narwhals
turned
will
up.
get there.
Yeah, they will.
It's tough, man. Every time you're getting a new team in, you're going to struggle.
100%.
Especially against teams like Sheep Hockey, like you said, last week or the week before.
Most wins.
Like these are guys that have been together for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're going to be tough to play against, especially when you're trying to get your bearings together. Like we see the Barracudas, they struggle in the beginning because they're a new team, but they got a good win.
Yeah.
Everyone's just trying to get it together.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was it for the week so far. Tonight we have Sugarbush playing the Invaders. We have the Chugs playing Jersey Shore
That
Trash.
should be a good one.
We
You
have
know what we didn't talk about last Friday because we were doing the games last Friday.
Well, we previewed them.
yeah.
No. Did we talk about them? Yeah, we previewed them. We didn't talk about the outcome though.
Sorry, Jerry.
I'm just
Jerry.
saying.
Knights
Well, because the
Tier
Invaders had a great game.
against.
They did. You're right.
They had a great comeback,
You're right.
so I wanted to shout them out because
Okay.
they were down like 3 goals, I believe.
Were
and
they?
came back and beat JMCC Auto.
Comeback win.
It was a comeback
And
win.
T, right?
Yeah. Another new team getting it together. It takes some time, dude.
So-
You develop chemistry,
Just wanted to make sure that we didn't leave them out.
You are right. You're right about
You're
that
right.
because that was
So,
a big win.
That was a
you're
huge
right.
win.
Yeah.
That was
All right.
that was their first win as a team. So
Second half of the home and home is the Stars versus the Knights tonight.
let's go.
Dad Bods versus Hawks Bronze.
Let's go.
And the Trops versus the Plugs.
Let's go.
I do not know who I'm going to play for. I'm pretty sure I'm playing for the Stars tonight.
Play for us, man.
If you guys are short, if Hawks
We
Bronze
are.
is short, I will play.
We are short.
You're short. Like you're going to be like
Short D.
Short on defense.
But
So-
what does that mean?
That means I have to play defense.
That's tough.
Yes.
But I already missed the Stars game this week. I can't miss 2.
He wants to play for the Stars.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I
he
do.
clearly does.
He wants to shut down Kevin.
Yeah.
Do you play defense on the Stars?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I did in the beginning, like my first stint with the
Yeah.
Stars, but we have a ton of defense on the Stars.
Then after
and,
what
and defensemen that are 100 times better than me.
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
got you.
between Billy and Luke and
Yeah.
all those, they're much better.
Oh, yeah, Luke's on
yeah,
that
I'd be a
team.
liability back there.
Forgot about Luke.
like
yeah.
I am for Hawks.
Yes.
Yes.
So Tropics also play the Plugs tonight. So we have 5 games tonight on a Friday night.
5 games, Friday Night Lights.
That's
a lot of
tough.
hockey going on.
It is. And you want to do a Rusty preview?
Everyone's going to be playing tonight. I got a little open hockey session myself, but everyone's getting on the ice tonight for some Friday Night Lights.
Let's
we
go.
go. Yeah, I just wish freaking Holiday would stay open so we could watch some of the later games and.
The bar.
Yeah.
The Dunlops.
Yeah,
you
what
mean.
is that?
What? Why do they do that? There's people literally coming in. They're like, "Now we're closed." Like, at least sell beer.
Well, because I'm going to guess
I
that
can't argue with that.
I'm gonna guess keeping 3-4 people on staff versus the 4 beers that we're
So
gonna
2
buy.
people-
Is not worth
But
it.
Monique was saying, like, if it's a girl, you obviously need to have 2 people on, but have one bartender working.
Yeah.
Just
That's
for
it.
drinks.
Yeah,
just
don't
the
do
bar.
food. Just
Yeah.
do the bar. You
Yeah.
probably sell so much.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, I don't know.
Write a note. I don't know.
I
Write a note.
can't even argue with that.
Go on Yelp.
It's just annoying because like
It is annoying.
because after a game too, you want to just wind down.
Plus,
with a
if they
beer.
were open, I feel like more people would be
would
there.
stay, yeah. But on a Friday night, they close at 8.
Yeah, on a Friday night too, 100%.
It's
And
really
they were-
like 10, but
But
yeah.
here's the other kicker. Here's
Yeah, it is.
here's the other kicker that really pissed me off. There was a Stanley Cup playoff game going on too.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like
I
what?
get it.
Why wouldn't you stay open for that? You're a hockey rink. You're going to get people in.
I really can't argue with you.
It was the Rangers.
Normally, I
and
would
they
say,
ended
you
up
know,
winning. I had to listen to it on the radio.
Normally, I would say, take it easy, Jared, but it's a good point.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a great point.
It's my rant.
Rusty Sunday.
Rusty Sunday.
We have
Soggy
the,
Sunday.
we have the Dusty Beers versus the Narwhals. That's going to be a good
Preview,
game.
eh?
That's going to be a good
Dude,
game.
this is
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game.
this is a huge game.
It is a huge game.
Huge game.
Because that's a game that
I want you guys to
win.
understand how big
It's
this game
more,
is.
it's bigger for the Beavers than it is the Narwhals. For sure.
Well, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
This is
'Cause
where
we
you make a
need this.
statement.
Yes.
You got to.
Well, yeah,
Statement
I
game.
think it'll be. I think we win by 3.
Love it.
Ugh. Beavers, you better, Beavers, get it. Let's go. If you play the way that you played last
That's
week,
what they need to understand. That's what
you
everyone
have
has
a
to understand.
chance to
Yep.
win every game.
And we will.
That's a huge point. You guys played real. You guys have been playing really well.
You guys
As
are
long
balled
as you
in.
believe in
You see,
that,
there's
yeah.
a lot of buy-in right now.
Yeah.
Let's
It
go,
seems
baby.
like there's a lot of buy-in.
Got to
Soggy.
take them narwhals down.
And that's half the battle.
Saki Sunday. Let's do it.
All right. Shell Shockers play the Dusty Bush at Flyers Training Center.
2 new teams.
Yeah. We have the Rusty Wolves playing the Raptors at Pennsauken. And then we have the Corn Stars versus the Yetis. I think that's going to be a great game.
Another juggernaut.
That's going to be a
Wolves
really,
Raptors, great logo matchup. Look at that.
It is. Yeah, Corn Stars versus the Yetis. I feel like it's going to be a really good game.
It is.
I think
Yeah,
they-
for
I think
sure.
the Corn Stars pull it out.
Me too, man. Me too.
But I think it could. The Yetis could win.
It's funny they said corn stars pull it out. That's very nice phrasing.
Filthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perv.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Anyway.
funny though.
Way to kill it.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
Kill the mood.
All right. Well,
I had
anyway.
to point that out though. It's going to be a great Sunday of hockey.
It is.
Yeah, really quick. I'm glad Rob's here because what I want to talk about is next week's game of the week. Now, typically we aim to shoot on the Flyers Training Center, on the Flyers ice and the Bird's Nest. So I have a couple games here. One of them. So what I did this week is I picked one from each division that I believe represents the biggest matchup in the division. Selfishly, I took the Narwhals and the Beavers on Sunday. Rain City versus the Whale Watchers Monday, 8:30 at Hollydale. 24/7 versus Chill Monday, 9:55 at Hollydale. Good matchup. Stars Paisanos, I believe.
This one's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
I want to see Rain City Gold versus Night's Watch, honestly.
Really?
I do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I think Night's Watch can win any game, and Rain City Gold's obviously one of the better teams.
You know
Monday?
what? You're definitely right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely want to see that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's what you want to go with or not, but I had Stars Paisanos as the Bronze Plus matchup, and Plugs Narwhals, and then or Tropics versus Trash. I kind of had
For
two
this
games
upcoming
at
week.
Flyers Training Center. Yeah. So
Yeah. I definitely, I think high level hockey, entertaining wise, I think it's going to be
Jerry's gonna have to film that.
Gold versus
You
Night's
both
Watch.
are working.
I'm not playing. I can come down. Oh, no, I am playing.
You are playing.
Fuck, I am
So-
playing. Sorry, Jerry.
And you're Pennsauken. And then where are you, Larry?
No,
I'm at Hollydale.
Hollydale.
Oh, Howlett. That's what I meant.
Me and
I'm
Larry
sorry.
are both at
Oh,
Hollydale,
Hollydale.
and Larry's playing a back-to-back game.
That's what I was saying.
Both at Hollydale.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yes. I felt that was easier.
What?
Like, you think that I did it, so I stacked Hawks and Stars. I played the Hawks game, and then I played the Stars game. I felt better in the Stars game. Like, you're
Yeah.
already warmed up, you're fucking
I
ready
can't
to
tell you how
go.
many times I get done a game like I want to keep playing.
Yeah.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
lose at that point.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the third period you may fade out energy-wise, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to work on Monday.
yes.
Sounds like it.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think it's a good game of the week. Night's Watch, Rain City Gold. It's
right.
an event.
Do I get a vote?
Do you want to do standings?
We can. That's kind of why I wanted to have it open while you were doing the recap. Yeah, you can run through everything.
So Gold, Rain City Gold is in first. Night's Watch, Chill, 24/7. Armada and Hawks Gold round that out. Armada and Hawks Gold both 0-3. Eventually, they will play each other. And, I think it's going to be pretty close to this way it's laid out right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that the top 4 is going to probably land somewhere in this general range.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Hawks Gold.
I would agree with that.
Rain City. There's a kink in the armor, I think. Got a little loss.
I think this division is nuts.
They can be beat. But also Blue Chew Bulldogs lost. So it's like, okay, everybody can, and the Hawks are getting it back together. So I think, some
movement.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure where everything's going to lay out for silver, honestly. I don't see Hawks being too far out of the playoffs. I don't see Militia being too far out of the playoffs. It's going to be really tight. But we'll see how that...
It's like when Rocky Balboa cut Ivan Drago. That's what happened. Cut him. He bled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the robot...
Blood in the water.
There's blood, man. There's blood, man.
All right.
Anything is possible, guys.
What were you trying to say? Did he give him like a tight cut? Because that was the emphasis on tight.
Cut him.
All right. He has conversations in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he starts doing weird shit.
He leaves half the details out.
Well, because you were saying about Rain City, man. There's a kink.
Yeah, I get that.
Boom.
Blood in the water.
Boom.
All right. So,
if he dies, he dies.
Bronze Plus. The Goop 4-0. I think they're beatable too, though, dude. Honestly, they have the best differential, but I think that they can be beat as well.
It's close.
We had them beat, and then we kind of gave it up at the end. Stars.
Yeah.
So, Moonshine in second at 3-0, still haven't lost. Paisanos 3-1, Knights 2-1-1, Otters 2-1, Stars 1-1-2. Mind you, those 2 losses were fucking wins with 30 seconds left, so they could be a lot different. Koopas 1-2-1. Veritas Senators, they got a point, but they're still looking for their first win. And the Thundercats,
only a -3 differential.
Yeah, defending champs, Thundercats are looking for their first win as well.
Yeah.
So they, it happens, man. They won Winter Classic, they won Dusty's Cup, and they have a little bit of hangover.
Yeah, a little bit of a hangover.
Happens, dude. So, Bronze, the massive division. Juggernauts still sitting up at first. Jersey Shore trash 3-0.
Dude, they're playing the Night. It's a good matchup.
Nice, dude. Yeah. That's awesome to see. Tropics 3-0 as well. Warriors 2-1-1. Then we have Dad Bods, Plugs, James CC Auto, Sugarbush, Sheep, Shaka's Bra, Invaders, Hawks Bronze, and the Narwhals. The only teams looking for their first win are Hawks Bronze and Narwhals so far.
We say Hawkies.
Hawks Bronze still only a -5. The 4th seed is a -3, so it's pretty close.
If we can get the offense rolling, and clicking, I think we'll be in good shape. The first 2 games we lost by a goal.
Yeah, goal scoring is hard for Hawks Bronze right now. Only 7 goals scored, so that's tough. You know what I mean? Like the top team is 20 goals. That's quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 guys that are scoring right now.
Yeah, so they need some goal scoring for sure.
Come on,
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Up, Jerry.
We'll get it.
Yeah, start scoring.
I got to stop playing defense.
All right, Rusty, the Corn Stars 3-0, Shell Shakas 2-0, Narwhals 2-1, Yetis 2-1. Rusty Wolves still hanging in there 1-1. They a couple teams only had 2 games, so Moose Hockey 1-2. This is all still very close. Dusty Bush 0-2, still looking for the first win, and the Raptors looking for the first win.
Skipped right over the Beavers, huh?
Yeah, 1-2.
Beavers are 1-2.
Positive goal differential.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Indicators.
It's a big deal. 16 goals scored. That's 3rd in the division. So
we cooking.
We are cooking.
Sorry.
Cool.
So,
all right, I want to get right into my Mays Player of the Month. I will say candidates, but these are basically who it's going to be.
Getting it.
If you don't mind bringing up the Rusty stats, because I couldn't decide, and I think there some of them are missing.
I'm pretty sure Santor is leading in Rusty.
Yeah,
Santor's got 8 points for a 3-0 team. I think that's pretty.
Was
between him and Dan Lewis, honestly.
It was between him and Dan. I couldn't tell if the stats were accurate or not. But.
Yeah, I think the wins make a big difference.
That's what I was going to say. I think going on the record, I think...
you could also say Brian Leeds as well. Brian Leeds has got pretty much a 95% save percentage and a 1 goals against average. So it could be either Brian Leeds for Corn Stars or Santor for the Corn Stars.
Yeah.
And if you ask Santor, he'd pick the goalie.
All right, maybe it's Leeds then. Maybe it's Mr.
You think
Leeds,
so?
Corn Star.
I think so.
He is a big difference maker.
Huge difference maker.
Yes.
Okay. All right, going up to gold, I got Julian Boyclair. Boyclair?
Boyclair.
He's got 7 points. Huff, of course, up to 9. Edders, 7.
Yeah, I skipped over them.
This-
I did filter for May, and Julian had the most points in May.
Sorry, I'm
three
not-
and a half points per game.
Boyclair.
Yeah, I'm not filtering for May when I say these things.
Because
but-
Huff and Eder destroyed us on Monday. So
correct.
Silver, I got Tim Vant on multi ducks.
He's the
3 points per game.
He's the
leading the division.
okay.
Yeah.
So we have boys. How do you say it?
Boyclair.
Boyclair.
Not a boys. I don't think you said yes.
I think the yes is silent.
7 points.
Boyclair.
Boyclair. So you have Tim Van has 10 points in silver, and Dimitri's been really good too. Of course,
He has.
he's really good.
He's a sicko.
Yes, he is.
Bronze plus, I have Billy Basco for the Koopas.
Oh, yeah, he's been up there since the beginning.
Yeah. So
All right.
3.66 points per game, and then similar in the bronze division, Chris Gilletto on the Juggernauts, 3.66 points per game.
That makes sense.
Juggernauts sitting at the top,
Yes.
20 goals for, like you said.
Yeah.
Admittedly so. I'm not sure if any goalies stand out. I think the players have kind of solidified their position in player of the month, but
I agree.
yeah, I wasn't sure if
Spencer's been good for Rain City the games that he's played, but
yeah, true.
It depends, man. It's like Hauler's been fucking really good. They have shots against is a big difference. You know what I mean? Those guys have been taking a ton of shots. Like Santor takes a ton of shots. Yeah. Robbie takes a ton of shots. Jordan takes a ton of shots. So but
Hauler is always at the top, isn't he?
yeah, dude, he gets the most shots, and he still has like a 94% save percentage every
he's
time.
just always up there.
Always.
It's funny because he's not a big kid.
No. Very small. Doesn't take up much space, but makes so many good
He's
saves.
just really good positioning and he's fast.
He's so good.
All right, well, that's all I got.
All right. What else?
So,
Thunder's applause. There you go.
I'll just wrap it up here. We're
That was
ahead.
quick. That was quick. It's just a month.
Just a reminder to look out for new merch drops and for the new teams updates to the teams that are coming. I believe I got 3 or 4 of them up over the weekend. If you don't see your team up there, go to the contact page at UAHL.shop and let me know so I can get them up for you. And also don't forget that UHL Customs is live as well. So you can grab custom and on and off the ice merch there. If you get new jerseys through there during the season, we'll set you up with a complimentary photo shoot.
Nice.
Courtesy of Photo Rob.
Photo route.
So let's go on to the commissioner's notes if you have any.
I don't. We already talked about Summer Series. That's all I'd be talking
Series!
about. So go register
Series.
teams or as a free agent player, and off we go.
Alrighty then. Just a reminder to check out the UHL experience on the contact page at our website. And of course, the updated gallery is available with the link in our Instagram bio. So
Sweet.
Fantastic.
that's all I got.
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Big games tonight. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's
You're
go.
playing for the Hawks.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Really quick before we go, shout out to
face.
Crawl Daddy Saves again, dropping in last week. Make sure you go check out his YouTube channel. He said shout out to whoever kept the camera rolling at the end of the game of the week.
Let's go.
Beautiful camera work. Another
Yes.
W podcast. So make sure you go check out his work. And if you have any feedback for the U Crew, drop a comment on YouTube and please continue sharing the show. We appreciate all your help so far on something small. Sharing this episode contributes to growing the UHL as a whole. So
Yeah, check out the end of that game. It's pretty funny what
Very
happens.
funny.
all right, boys.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks, Rob.
Later.
See ya.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Bye.